All right, folks. So apparently they're going after IShowSpeed. Now, if you guys don't know who the hell that is, he's like the biggest YouTube live streamer right now. He's basically like on XQC levels, but for YouTube live streaming. I mean, he's about to hit 7 million subs. He's been a sensation for a while. He's friends with Aiden Ross and that whole group. He got kicked off Twitch for making a pretty spicy joke. And I guess he still makes somewhat spicy jokes on YouTube, and that's why they're trying to go after him and cancel him. Now, normally when people say stuff like, they're trying to cancel IShowSpeed, you know, or just anybody in general, usually it's exaggerated. Like, nobody's actually trying to cancel anybody. But, like, they're dead ass going for his platform. They're going for his check, which is fucked up. This kid's apparently, like, 16 years old. At least that's what he claims to be. There's some debate on what his actual age is, but what we know him to be at, the age we know him to be is 16, basically, right? He's obviously a kid. I mean, if you watch his content, it's not hard to figure that out, right? Well, Jake Lucky, who I've always fucking hated for a variety of reasons, continued to suck complete ass last night and decided to go after IShowSpeed just randomly. What could the motivation possibly be? I don't know, man. In an extremely viral tweet, like, holy shit, I'm surprised this went this viral. He wrote and he said, I now understand why Valorant queues are so unbelievably toxic. You got one of the most popular streamers on YouTube, IShowSpeed, saying crap like this and getting nothing but praise and laughs. Crap is whack. Crap is whack, yo. What a fucking retard. Who talks like that? All right, anyway, but let's hear the clip. And by the way, this kid ear rapes the fuck out of the mic, so I'm going to lower it a little bit, but let's hear the incriminating material. Let's hear how bad this could possibly be. Surely it must have been horrific. It must have been horrifying to listen to.
And where she is? She's on top of the thing.
10 seconds
Oh,
left.
left. 10 seconds. On your left.
Fuck, man, yo, man, dog, man. Come on, bro.
Man, you gotta hit those shots, man.
Man, shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Who was you talking to, bro? Shut your nerd ass up, bro. I know how to play this game. Shut up, monkey. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up. All right. All right.
You're at the ball.
All right.
Calm down.
Damn, bro, shut up, bro. I know how to play this game. I'm not a noob, all right? God damn.
You don't know how to play the fucking game. You
What?
suck ass.
What, bitch? Bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I, no, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Or wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a fucking female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband dishes, bitch. Shut up. Fuck you. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Stop talking to me like that, nigga. Fuck is wrong with y'all, dog? I'm not one of these little lame ass Valorant nerds, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all fucking suck.
Spike down, mid.
Oh, wait. I got the spike.
Fucking nerds on my fucking team. I'm like, bitch, like, who the fuck is you talking to, bitch? Fuck is wrong with you? Go do your like,
Last player standing.
Fuck out of here. Ass. Y'all are pure ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass. Y'all are ass.
And that's the clip right there. It's loud, it's obnoxious, it's immature, you know, it's whatever the fuck. But in terms of extremity, I mean, he said, is a female talking to me? You know, he was obviously making, you know, misogynistic jokes, I suppose, right? I mean, sure, right? I'll grant you that. But is it that bad? I mean, there's I don't want to get him in trouble, right? But there's other clips he probably could have chosen to make the case, right? This clip right here is like, you know, bottom of the barrel average shit talk you would hear in a shooting video game, especially, you know, 10 years ago, even today. You know, people always say like, oh, you would never survive a world or a World at War lobby or something 10 years ago or something like that, right? I mean, people still shit talk today, believe it or not, even though it's probably less popular, thanks to assholes like this guy that'll clip you and try to ruin your life over it. I mean, people still do talk shit on video games, you know? So it's not that big of a deal, at least in my opinion. Like, I don't look at this and think, holy shit, this is horrifying, bro. Oh my God, this guy is a dangerous person. No, he's just some kid talking shit on a microphone. Who cares, right? So then he quote mines it, right? What, bitch? Is a bitch talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Get off the fucking game and do your husband's dishes, bitch. Actually, unbelievable. Kids be looking up to this and finding it all right. Is it really unbelievable that kids would first of all, look up to this? He's a fucking video game streamer. He's not a preacher, you know what I mean? Like he's not a Christian pastor trying to like spread some sort of message that, or is that like some political advocate or something for anything? You know, he's a kid. What do you mean look up to this, right? He's just playing video games. There's nothing to look up to. You know what I mean? But also it's like, well, how could kids look at this and find this funny? Probably because of people like you, right? Everybody wants to say things that you're not allowed to say. It's just human nature. It's natural. So to sit here and act like this is like ridiculous, that somebody would find this funny, really? Are we like 12 years old? No, I think you know exactly why kids would find this entertaining. And I think you're just, you know, saying what needs to be said to elicit the reaction that you want to have happen, right? And that's exactly what happened, right? As soon as he tweets this, the global head of gaming creators on YouTube tweets out on it. Just 2 simple words. Man's on it, right? So then, of course, Speed gets word that this clip is going viral and potentially his life or his livelihood, you know, again, he's like 16 years old, is about to be ruined. Possibly. Probably, right? So, of course, he gets on and he drops an apology. And I know people are going to be disappointed, right? But I get it, but I'll explain it in just a second. Let's just listen.
What's good, everybody? It's a clip, you know, that I seen, you know, that's going crazy right now. Me between an altercation with a girl, and I was playing Valorant. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say some, you know, like a few things from that situation. You know what I'm saying? But that day, you know, I wasn't having a good day. You know, I was getting a lot of racist text-to-speech donations. A lot of people, you know, talking about my dead aunt that's in the grave right now. But look, I don't want to make that no excuse. I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to justify. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, that day, I just don't bash on people for no reason. That's where I'm coming from that, you know, statement I just said. But, you know, I'm completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was completely wrong in that situation right there. I can't say anything to justify that situation right there. But that clip is from months ago, and I changed from that, and I grew. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I'm very...
All right. Okay, I'll let it play out in a second. That clip's from months ago? It's not even a recent clip? I didn't even realize that. Okay, that just makes it even more pathetic.
Very young. For every situation I grow, you know, and I change, you know, and I got to become a better person. That is not me no more. That is not me. And I grow from that situation. That's come from the bottom of my heart. That is not me. You know, and hopefully I can, you know, really, you know, see like the genuine in me. You know what I'm saying? I apologize from that girl. I apologize if that girl was to hit me up and say anything. You know, I would love to hear her out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I apologize. That's not me. That clip is from months ago. I'm sorry, man. Peace out.
So, you know, yeah, people are in my chat are going to say that it's cringe or whatever, and I get it, right? But, like, you got to do what you got to do. Kid's, like, 16. He's potentially witnessing his life falling apart in front of him, right? You know? I get it, man. You got to do what you got to do, right? It's the same thing with Gideon, you know? People thought that was cringe. I thought that was cringe. I publicly criticized it, but at the same time, I was also being reasonable and being realistic about it. Like, you got to do what you got to do, right? And if he doesn't want to be, it'd be one thing if he was trying to be like Mr. Toxic over here, but then coming out and being like, oh, this is not who I am. I get the vibe that that's not really what he's going for. He just wants to be loud and eccentric and play games and, you know, talk some shit, but he's not really trying to become like #1 misogynistic streamer on YouTube, right? That's not really his primary motivation. At least that's not what I get from him, right? And even just the context, right? People were being racist to him. His, what did he say? His grandma or his aunt died. I mean, like, not that, and he wasn't even using that as an excuse. He was just more of like an explanation as to like why he flipped out. It's totally human. It's totally reasonable. It's whatever, right? So, yeah, people in my chat are going to say it's cringe or whatever. I get it. But at the same time, I also get why he made the video. It makes sense to me, at least. And, I mean, you know, it's just, it's whatever, right? I always thought, like, apologies were cringe unless, like, you meant them, right? And watching this, I feel like he means it. I don't know. It seems like a totally human response to me. And you can't hate that. But then Jake Lucky, this literal piece of shit, responds to this saying, "You're young, but with such a large audience, you carry a lot of influence, man, to a lot of impressionable people. Thanks for the further explanation on the situation. Why is this fucking retard talking to Speed like he's his father? Like, this is disgusting to look at. This makes me, like, actually, like, tense up and get angry. And I don't really get angry at things on the internet, but, like, holy fuck, who does this guy think that he is, you know? It's one thing if Jake Lucky went on Twitter and was like, I think stuff like this is fucked up or something, and that's, I don't know, I just think that's fucked up. But he's literally acting like he's in charge of Speed's life. He's literally sitting here like dictating what he's allowed to do and judging whether or not his apology is good enough. Like, who the fuck are you? He's not even apologizing to you. Why are you responding to this? You fucking, I know he tagged you, obviously. Well, okay, I guess he did say sorry at Jake Sucky or whatever.
Yep, and say
Well,
anything.
yeah, okay, fair enough or whatever. But it's like, this response is just inhuman. This is just retarded. Like, this is just so weaselly and nasty and grimy just to look at. With such a large audience, you carry a lot of influence. Can we just get rid of this idea that YouTubers... I fucking hate influencer culture, dude. I really despise it. The fact that everybody has to influence young people. Fuck young people, okay? I don't want to influence shit, okay? That's not what I'm here for. Like, and I don't care if somebody comes out and says stuff like, well, regardless of what you think, you have to, you know, guide young people that watch you. No, I don't. Okay? No, I don't. I don't want to influence shit. I don't want to be a hero for shit, okay? I want to just come on here and talk my shit, and if people think that it's cool, it's whatever, okay? I hate this idea that we're all responsible for our audience and we have to make them better people. Maybe this is a nuclear take. I don't give a fuck if my audience is good people or bad people. I really don't care because most of the people in my audience, I'm never going to meet face to face. I'm never going to have any sort of like, you know, friendship or relationship with. So honestly, I don't really give a fuck if my chat is full of assholes or if my chat's full of good people. I don't really care. It doesn't make a difference to me. And I'm probably the only influencer, quote unquote, that'll say that. Because it's the unpopular thing to say, right? But I mean, truth be told, I just really don't give a shit, honestly. And I feel like the internet would be a better place if everybody else was more concerned about their own actions rather than the actions of all the people that follow them. Again, Speed isn't trying to be some sort of preacher or pastor or political pundit. Obviously not. He's a 16-year-old kid playing video games. The fuck is he influencing? So people, you know, it wasn't just YouTube or the, you know, the head of YouTube Global Gaming or whatever that was going after him, right? It was other people as well, including an employee at Valorant. We're looking for these players to ban as well. Give us some time to find them. And then sure enough, he was actually banned from all Valorant games. Not even just, all Riot games. So not just Valorant, but other games as well. I think League is on Riot as well. I'm not sure though. But yeah, all Riot games, he can't play anymore. She said here, this is a huge yikes, and we do not want players like this in our community at all. I went ahead and permabanned this player from Valorant, as well as other Riot games. Thanks for raising this. Please keep raising stuff like this and reporting so we can make Valorant safer. Safe? From what? Why are we using these words? Safe? Safe from what? Some kid mouthing off in a game? What danger does that put you in? And by the way, Valorant players are toxic as fuck. I don't dispute this, right? So now that IShowSpeed got banned from playing Valorant because of a clip that happened months ago, not even a recent clip, but a clip that happened months ago, at least according to Speed himself, do you think that I'm gonna go on Valorant and suddenly it's gonna be sunshine and rainbows? Dude, I've literally streamed Valorant before and gotten called the N-word like 5 different times on stream, dude. Like, I have the evidence on my channel if I really wanted to look it up. Okay, and guess what? The same thing is going to happen again tomorrow if I get on Valorant, or later today, or next week, or next month. Banning Speed doesn't suddenly make the game a much better place. No, it doesn't matter. It's all performative. And they're banning somebody. It doesn't even fucking mean what they're saying. He apologized, but it doesn't matter. And that's where I get the criticism that people are going to give Speed for apologizing. Because at the end of the day, when you apologize, it's like flipping a coin. Sometimes people take the apology seriously and are like, all right, whatever, give the kid a break or something like that. But sometimes they just don't care and they'll still punish you anyway. So from that perspective, I get it when people are like, oh, why apologize? It just validates, you know, the accusations, quote unquote, which makes sense, right? Now, some people are reporting that people are being racist to Speed in the lobby first, and that him simply responding was just meeting, you know, equal energy or something like that, right? But I looked at this clip. It's just them calling him, like, you know, obviously making fun of him for being black and stuff like that. I compared the usernames that show up in the clip to the usernames that show up in the original video, and they appear to be different, and also the view count's different, which suggests that it's from a different point in the stream, maybe even from a different stream entirely. But, yeah, you know, of course, you know, Jake Sucky doesn't report these clips, right? You know, to paint a more broader picture of what's going on. If he was so concerned about the player base of Valorant, maybe he would show the full picture and show that everybody is a toxic piece of shit. But no, he'll only go after the guy with the platform, who's just trying to entertain his audience at the end of the day. And the worst part is, again, I have to reiterate this, right? The clip ain't even that bad. It ain't even that bad, bro. He told some girl to go make basically he said make a sandwich. Is that like the N-word, but for women? Like, actually, though, I never thought that telling, like, the whole make a sandwich meme would be taken, like, seriously at all in the first place, right? But I guess, I mean, I don't know. Some people take it way more seriously than I would have expected, at least. So, I don't know about that. You know, and Aiden was pulling up some tweets here from Jake Lucky. Funny how he switched his attitude when the trash talking coming back from a black dude. He's racist. So, Aiden pulled up some tweets here. There's already more trash talk and banter in Valorant than CSGO, and I kind of dig it. There ain't much better than Call of Duty trash talk. COD trash talk is better than everything else. So what kind of trash talk do you think Jake Lucky is engaging in if he clearly doesn't, if the most tame trash talk is something that will cause his fucking, you know, blood vessels to, you know, blow? What kind of trash talk is this guy even engaging in? Is he getting to the lobbies talking about how crap is whack, yo? Is that the trash talk that he's saying? That's shit trash talk. You suck, dude. This guy has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. Jesus. So he's a hypocrite on top of it, right? Because he'll glorify it, you know, a couple of years ago, but now it's like a big deal. Which leads me to think that he doesn't actually care, or that he's just a pussy with no backbone. Or maybe he just doesn't care and he's just making it up for Twitter attention, pretending to care about the issue. Honestly, both of those options are equally as likely, right? So then people, verified checkmark Twitter, started giving their takes, right? This kind of behavior borders on domestic violence, boss. Emotional violence against women is not okay. Picture your dad screaming at your mom like this over something trivial. Brutal. So now the kid at 16 is being compared to domestic abusers. All because he mouthed off in a video game. Something that literally everybody has done, is doing right now, and will do in the future for much less. Unbelievable, dude. And if Jake Lucky wants to sit here and act like he wasn't trying to go after, you know, the platform of IShowSpeed, I don't care what his intentions were or what his stated intentions were. It's obvious what he's trying to do here. He's trying to fuck the kid's life up. He's trying to ruin his life. For Twitter clout. What a disgusting weasel this guy is. Horrible person. Horrible person. So KEEMSTAR put up a poll asking if Jake Lucky was racially motivated on Twitter, right? And so Jake Lucky did not like that at all. He got very upset at that. You can't actually be human. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? And then he put up this tweet here. Keemstar insinuating I'm racist for simply calling out bad behavior. This can't be fucking real. Losing his mind that people would paint him as something that could potentially ruin his life. Doesn't it suck, you fucking asshole? You fucking cocksucker, dude. Doesn't it fucking suck? Ugh. This guy is just awful. And you know what the reality of the situation is? Here's the white pill. Here's the good part about this entire situation, right? His YouTube channel is fucking dead. It gets no views. And that's a good thing, right? Because people don't want this like overly top fucking, controlling behavior, this sanitized internet. People don't respond to it, okay? IShowSpeed gets 50,000 viewers on his live stream. Jake Lucky gets 300 views in the first 30 minutes. Nobody cares about his YouTube channel. Nobody gives a fuck, right? And I'm bringing this up partially just to shit on him, just for the fun of it. But I'm also bringing it up to point out the fact that this overly sanitized, like, cringe fest internet, people might show up in numbers on Twitter. But at the end of the day, this content is not engaging. It's not entertaining. It's not what people want. People just want an internet that's real. They want reality. They want, an internet that's more honest, right? Not this, like, cookie cutter bullcrap, right? Which is an insult that I'm sure Jake Lucky uses on a... He would consider that trash talk. He would consider that cutting edge trash talk on video games. He'd be like, man, fuck off with this bullcrap, man. Yeah. Fuck off, dude. This guy's channel sucks. Look at him.
What is up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. I want to backtrack on yesterday's video, or a video we covered recently.
He looks like an asshole.
Around a Twitch streamer known as Izzy Prime harassing a female Twitch streamer and eventually being handed a 7-day ban. All of this around another event which happened in the following days of those original accusations.
Look at the setup, right? Look at his channel. He went to work on this channel, right? He built up a full studio. He's got the, professional microphone. He's got the on-air neon sign and stuff like that. Clean-cut presentation. And nobody gives a fuck. Isn't that the one white pill of today? Jake Lucky fucking sucks, dude. And I hope the internet doesn't become people that are exactly like him, because honestly, we need to bully people like this, actually, though. Like, seriously. Because they're monsters, It's one thing to sit there and cry on Twitter and throw a pissy fit over some kid making jokes in a video game. It's another thing to try and ruin their lives. And that's a problem. And that's a problem that needs to be addressed. For real, though, actually. So, there you go. That's just my take on the situation.